So I used another deck and I pulled 3 cards, the Love Oracle deck, and I asked how does the Divine Masculine feel towards the Divine Feminine. And under relationships was the first one that I got was Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So they're coming towards you with lightning speed because they see that this relationship is their highest good. They're like, they're having their epiphanies, they're having their awakening, they're transforming, and it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be when you least expect it. They have surprise, they have things that they want to share with you, they have shocking news, something they want to reveal to you, but there's a sudden change in their mindset, like this flip of a switch that woke them up to what this connection mean, and that's why they feel like you're their highest good, because they're realizing that, like, holy, like, this is what I wanted, and this is what I needed, and I just let it go. So yeah, they're having epiphanies and they're transforming. And then under adversity is the chaser, and it says chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So in the past, maybe you could have chased them because you wanted answers and you wanted them to express how they really felt, but they didn't want to, and they were the runner. So they felt like you were the chaser in the dynamic, and that they weren't going to do this because of the... Yeah, they probably felt that you were the chaser in this dynamic and that they were running away because of this adversity, that they didn't want to deal with it because there was too many challenges. And now what they realize that sorry, I'm like hearing a few different things, but when you were chasing them, they probably thought that you were chasing them because you were codependent and because of abandonment issues. And part of that could have been the reason why you were chasing them, because you felt like you were being abandoned and you felt like there was such a strong dependent, but that was stuff that you need to work through, where you need to work through your Divine Feminine, you need to work through your abandonment issues and your codependency, and really take space from this to see what this love really meant for you. Because chasing, when a Divine Feminine is chasing, you're chasing because of these issues, right? Like, because you were feeling abandoned and because you have fear of rejection and you have fear of being abandonment, so you tend to chase, right? And then you put yourself in codependent situations. But what they're realizing is that, like, you're no longer chasing them, right? Like, yeah, maybe you might have reached out a few times, maybe you might have said something, but you're still not in the position where... And if you have tried to reach out to them still, like, maybe they do still feel like you're the chaser, and these are the reasons why you're chasing them. So that's something that they might think of, or that they want to chase you now. They want to come in and get over this adversity and be the one who's chasing you and trying to win back your affection and get you to see that they love you. Because what they're realizing, because they're coming in with this sudden change, they're realizing that, like, they didn't put in the effort to keep this connection alive, right? So it's a couple of different things that card can mean. And the Phoenix is under surrender. So it says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change minds. So because they're surrendering, they're trusting in the universe, and they're surrendering that they can't control everything, this is what's creating this new phase, rekindle. So because the chaser, like, I feel like this means that they want to come in and chase now. They don't want you to be the chaser. They want to come in and chase and make this connection work. And they see that you're standing in your self-worth. Like, you are valuing yourself. You're not just, like, even if you've reached out to them, you're not chasing them you're not reaching out to them because you feel abandoned and because you feel rejection and all that thing. It's more so that if you want to contact them, you'll contact them. That's just how you feel. Like, I know that people always say this whole thing, like, don't chase. If you're energetically chasing them, that you're energetically, or if you call them, then you just put yourself back 5 steps backwards, that you haven't learned the lesson, blah blah blah. But, like, at the end of the day, whatever you're intuitively guided to do, if it's not just a decision that's made from, like, fear, and if it's something that you're like, you know what, I want to reach out and try to rekindle this connection, then you can do it. It's not something, I don't believe that it's something that's going to make the person feel like that, oh, you're still chasing them. If you want to talk to them, you want to talk to them. If they don't pick up, they don't pick up. You're not calling them 100 times a day or whatever. You may call them once in a blue moon, once every 6 months, once every few months. Like, it's not like you're calling them all the time. Maybe you want to call in and you feel that intuitive hit that you want to reach out. We're meant to go on our intuition. So if we feel that intuitive hit, then it's meant to trigger something within that, right? So this is why I think that it's like they want to be the chaser now, because they see the phoenix. They see that you've been rising, you've been working on yourself, you've been standing in your self-love, you're magnetic, you're this person who believes in yourselves and has this confidence. Like, yeah, you may have moments where you feel lost and not unsure of what you're doing, but you're still doing it even though you feel like that, right? So they see that it's transformation, that you've changed so much, that you're this phoenix rising, and this is what's making them want to have this new phase with you, rekindle the connection, reconcile. They see the growth in you and the transformation, and they've probably gone through growth and transformation, and they want to make this connection work. They change their mind on whether the adversity is going to be too much for them, whether everything is going to be too much for them. They're like, no, I changed my mind, and this is the person who I want to be with because they're for my highest good. So the next 3 cards I pulled was passion, and it says insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So the reason why they want to come in lightning speed is because they still feel this passion towards you. Whether it's been 6 months, whether it's been a year, 2 years, 3 years, like this passion for you hasn't gone away. They feel that spark, that insane chemistry, and that's why probably one of the reasons why they were hesitating, because they're like, is it just chemistry or is there something deeper? Can we build a foundation? Can we grow together? And that's why they had this sudden change in perspective that like, no, I can grow with this person. I can build something because they're for my highest good. And this was under abundance, right? Like they have that in passion, insane chemistry. You guys both like each other equally. You guys both have fun together. And that's what's abundant in this relationship. This is abundant. This is something that they never experienced before in their other relationships. And that's where they're like, this is so abundant. How did I not see that this was abundant? Just our company, our spending time with each other was abundant for me. It felt so fulfilling, right? And then love is under loneliness. So it says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So it's next to passion, right? So even with this whole chaser thing, is like they want to chase you because they love you, right? And what they're realizing is that when you did try to chase them, or if you do try to reach out to them sometimes, that it's because you love them. It's because you love them unconditionally. It's because you do have that self-love for yourself, that you're like, listen, I have that self-love for myself. I'm standing in my confidence that if I want to reach out, I'm going to reach out, right? Like you're not no longer holding yourself back out of fear to be like, oh, if I reach out, then it seems like I'm chasing them. No, if you want to say something, you want to say something. Like that's you standing in your words still. That's not you standing in your insecurity or anything. You're like, no, I know who I am. I know what I offer. I know what I have to value. If I want to talk to someone, I'm going to talk to them, right? So it's like you have unconditional love for this person, and they know that. They know that you have this unconditional love for them, and that you have self-love for yourself, and they're gaining the self-love for themselves, and that you see the passion for them, and they have, and the affection, attraction, like both of you guys feel this towards each other, this love that's undeniable, that's out of this world, that's divine. So it's like this love and this passion has not gone away, and that's what's making them feel lonely, because they're like, I love this person, why am I staying away from this person, you know? And then the last one under regret is engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So what they feel like is they feel regretful that they didn't give you that commitment, that they didn't, and it's like maybe they want to give you that commitment, that engagement ring, that marriage, if that's the case, but it's more so that they want to have this union with you. They want to give you that commitment. They want to show you their loyalty, that they're there for you, that they want to build something with you, that they want to have this engagement eventually. That and that's what they regret, is that if they had committed, if they had communicated effectively how they felt, then they would have had this engagement with you. You guys would have been building a life together. You guys wouldn't be so much time in isolation. But you need to grow. Both of you guys need to go through that to grow and change, so that you guys can come in a healthy relationship that's not toxic, because you guys healed out the things, your shadow self, the things that weren't working for you, you know? And that's what's making you attract in other healthy people into your life. So yeah, they see that, like, and they know that you want this, that this is something that you want, that you want that commitment, that you know you're worth enough, like you have self-worth, that you deserve commitment, that you're not going to settle for anything less. If it's not them, it's someone else that's going to offer you commitment, because someone who you have insane chemistry with, who you're passionate with, and who you who stimulates your mind as well, right? So it's one of those things that they know that they need to come correct, and they need to come with commitment or not come in at all. And they feel like they want this towards you now. This is what changed their mindset, where like before they could have been fear of commitment because what they came out of, but now they're realizing that no, you serve their highest good, so they want this with you. And then mask is under it. So it says, not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So all they feel is that they did this to you, that they wore a mask, that at first they were revealing their feelings, they were telling you, love bombing you, telling you everything, and then all of a sudden when there was miscommunication and other people interfered with the relationship, that they put up this mask and they stopped hiding their true feelings, and that's all you wanted from them, was to express their true feelings so that you could feel secure in your situation, right? And that's why they feel bad about not giving you this commitment, because you didn't know where you guys stood in your connection. So they know that they were wearing a mask, and that you know that they were wearing a mask in this connection, and they weren't showing their true feelings. Even though they had this love for you, this passion for you, this unconditional love, they were putting up a mask and being cold and not doing this and that's something that they regret, that they were wearing a mask within this connection near the end. That they were hiding they weren't showing their personality anymore. They're hiding their true feelings, and they feel regretful towards that. So that's what divine masculine feels towards divine feminine. So I want to do what is divine masculine's intention towards divine feminine, and the card that came out was third party, and that's under lightning and relationships. So a few things I'm hearing with this is that they could have either gone to a new relationship, or the person that they were with before they had a relationship with you, they're still interfering in their lives. They still haven't let go of them. They're still holding on to them. Or that they got into a new relationship with someone, and they're really realizing that this person doesn't serve their highest good, that this person is doesn't have the love that they have for you, and they don't have the love for them that they have with this person, and they got into something to try to escape their feelings, because they had this mask on. They were like, you know what, I don't want to dive into something deep. Maybe it's just something that's superficial, something that just is a situationship, and they're like, they just got into something just to heal from this situation of not facing their feelings and the regret and the loneliness that so they got into a third-party situation, and now they're like, okay, now they changed their mind. They're like, no, this is not good for me. I don't want to be in this situation. This is keeping me away from my divine feminine, and I want to be with her. Like, this is why they have shocking news maybe, and they're going to tell you that they were dating a third party, or they're going to tell you that this third party still hasn't left me alone, that was from the past, but they're leaving the situation and getting this third party out of their life as much as they can, either a new person or a past person. And then under chaser and adversity, it says healing and releasing. So they're healing and they're releasing this runner tendency, this how they viewed you before, how they classified you, and they're healing themselves. They're healing thoughts of that this is not going to work and whatever. So their intention is that they're healing, and that they see that you're healing and you're releasing. So it's like both of you guys are healing and releasing and purging, and their intention is to come to you at a healed place, not bringing any toxic third party, any situations into your life, that they want to come into your life and add value and contribute to your peace, and not put you in a situation where your peace is compromised, right? So they're healing, and they see that you're healed, and they want to come in a place that's healed. And under Phoenix and new phase, it's like they want this new phase of bliss and happiness, because you were their bliss and happiness. They want to keep building on that. They felt happiness towards you. They felt oneness with you, and they want to keep building this. Their intention is to come in with bliss and happiness and add bliss and happiness to your life, not put you in a situation that's filled with drama and torment or whatever, right? Like, they want to have this bliss and happiness with you. Now let me see what they're actually going to do. So what is divine masculine actually going to do? And these three cards are basically what they're going to do is they're going to come towards you because they see you as their soulmate, that this is everlasting, this connection is worth it, this connection is meant to be in their life forever, right? Like you guys had past lives together, you're meant to come back, you guys were meant to build something together, you guys were meant to pour into each other.